Hi, I'm Edward.
I'm Mandy.
And welcome to the senior edition of Industry News.
We had such a case of senioritis that we made all the underclassmen write our stories for us.
That is absolutely true.
Let's get started. We all knew that after seeing the playable teaser for the new Silent Hill game last year, the new game would be giving us nightmares. But not like this. It pains me to say, but on Monday, April 27th, Konami announced that the video game collaboration between legendary video game designer Hideo Kojima, director Guillermo del Toro, and The Walking Dead actor Norman Reedus has officially been canceled. We saw early signs in March when it was revealed that Kojima is set to leave Konami after work on Metal Gear Solid 5. The Phantom Pain is completed, and on Sunday it started to become clear that Konami's relationship with Norman Reedus and Del Toro were all but finished as well. The company stayed mum on the news until Monday, confirming to GameSpot that the game had been indeed canceled, but that Konami would continue to work on the Silent Hill franchise. While Konami may very well bring a new Silent Hill game to its lineup soon, it's hard to imagine it will be as good as the game Kojima, Del Toro, and Reedus were plotting. If you haven't already downloaded the playable teaser off the PlayStation Store, I highly recommend it, as the teaser has already been taken down in some regions nationwide. And PS4s with the teaser already downloaded are going to be as high as a couple of grand on sites like eBay.
What happens when you take something that was free and make people pay for it? You tick off the internet, that's what. A few days ago, in an effort to promote a better modding community, Valve opened up a program that allowed modders to charge for their mods. However, the cut they got was predetermined by the publisher of the game. The largest outroar was at Bethesda, who took 75% of the cut for every Skyrim mod purchased. This naturally made people angry because many feel that it has been the free modding community that has kept the game alive for 4 years. Valve hoped that a purchase program would allow modders to go full-time, reflecting the history of mods that turned into games like Dota, Counter-Strike, Team Fortress 2, and DayZ, but the program was horribly received. In the end, Valve decided to kill the new idea and promised to refund everybody who paid for mods during the short time period that it was alive.
If you thought the third installment in Five Nights at Freddy's series was the last game, you are dead wrong. Last week, the people of the internet were freaking out about a blank image that they thought might be a new Five Nights at Freddy's game. While everyone thought that these people were crazy, it turns out they were right. Other than a small picture teaser on the official website, the game will be called Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the final chapter. So it can be safe to assume that this will be the conclusion to the series. But hey, who knows? Along with the game, a rumored movie was also announced earlier this month, and has been confirmed that Scott Cawthon will have some degree of involvement with the film as well. The game is slated for Halloween release later this year.
Kerbal Space Program is finally a full game! Made public back in 2011, the wacky spaceship sim has gone through many changes and promises. Some of its history has been a bit rocky and buggy, but overall it has been one of the most successful early access games on Steam. Now it's time it can finally slap that version 1.0 in the code.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O! Looks like someone at Ubisoft made a mistake. Originally spotted by VideoGamer.com, a Ubisoft senior gameplay programmer listed Watch Dogs 2 on their LinkedIn profile earlier this week. Upon further inspection of the programmer's resume, the person has previously worked on the original Watch Dogs, as well as its expansion, Bad Blood. However, this resume, which has been since scrubbed clean of any mention of Watch Dogs 2, doesn't provide any additional information about the game, like when it might be released or which platforms the game will be available on. Ubisoft so far has declined to comment, and if Watch Dogs 2 is indeed in development, one venue where Ubisoft might announce it this year is at E3. The publisher has not announced its plans for the year's show yet, but Ubisoft typically holds their press conference on the Tuesday of E3 week, which will be June 16th this year.
The first part of the official Halo Master Chief Collection tournament has been canceled because of, you guessed it, bugs. The game has been experiencing network problems since launch, so many to the point that Microsoft promises to give ODST to people that bought the game in November for free. There still seems to be problems connecting, so they decided to cut this first part. Many people have stopped playing because of the bugs, so this isn't reassurance, though for those who have been waiting for a stable game, it seems Halo just can't catch a break. And with that, there's nothing more to say other than goodbye. 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 To you and you and you. Adieu, adieu. To you and you and you.